Hey, what's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to look at the top 10 football cards that went up the most over the last week. We are rolling into football season, right? I mean, the NFL media machine is turning the volume up, and I expect more and more of these cards to go up. Most of them I'd probably be looking to sell before the football season starts, maybe in July, probably July or August. Let me get some coffee. So I thought now's a really good time to go over the top 10 that are seeming to go up the most over the last week. Hit that like button, hit the follow if you haven't. We're going to be using the Market Movers tool to look at these cards. If it is the most important thing, most powerful thing, I should say, that I use in sports card investing. So if you want to check that out, there's a link for it in the description with a discount code. The discount code is Society, and it gets you your first month for $1. All right, sure to hit that like button. Let's get rolling. Number 10 on the list is Joe Burrow, 2020 Select, number 146, Premier Level, Purple, Die Cut, PSA 10. They're all going to be PSA 10s. Pop kind of only 40. To me, right off the bat, this is actually kind of looking like maybe pretty good deal for that pop count and how kind of... Let's take a look at this card. Let's go to the chart. Let's see here. Let's take a look at it. Good looking card, Good looking card. Rare card, pop only 40. Look at that. It shot up in the past on the 19th. Boy, it really popped up. If you're in the Sports Card Society, there's a link for that in the description too. It's where my top sports card picks go out. I do all the research and I send it out to, I make special videos just for my Sports Card Society. There's a membership area and all that, and I've been rolling hard on football. And good thing I have, because I can send some stuff out and it's starting to go up. Anyways, so here we are on the 19th. This card is going for 200. Granted, it's a lower pop count card, so its prices can swing pretty quickly because there's just not many for sale, right? So when one gets sold, it can go up pretty fast, which is a pretty good case for buying lower pop count cards, is because it's way easier for the price to go up significantly because there's just not many for sale. It's a supply demand thing. So it was going for about 200 on the 19th, so that was Thursday. Then she went for 275, then 326. Wowza. We'll pull this back 180 days here. See, this card is riding pretty steady, slightly trending down, and now it's popped up. I probably wouldn't be interested in this now that it popped up, but I would probably just go here in the Market Movers tool and look at more Joe Burrow rookie cards, because apparently he is taking off, and that makes a ton of sense, doesn't it? So I probably wouldn't buy this one because it just popped up like that. That's a little too much for me on this one. Granted, where it's coming from, could it go up more? Actually, I do think it will go up more. Let's go to eBay real quick. Let's see what some are listed for on eBay. 260. 260 actually doesn't seem that bad for this card now that I think about it. What did that last one go for? God, that went for 326, and that one for 275. We're talking about 260 right here. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm kind of interested in that actually. And here's one, or best offer. They can offer on that. Maybe you can get it for even less than this. Okay, you know what? I'll include a link in the description for this card, because the last one sold for 326, the one before that for 275, and a pop count of only 40 for this Joe Burrow rookie card. I mean, he's got to be one of the more hyped players coming into the season. So you know what? I'll put a link in the description for this card. Let's go on to the next one, number 9 on the list, Jarrett Stidham, 2019 Prizm Base. Pop count of 1,278, up 67% on the week. I don't even want to look at this card. I'm not even going to look at it because I don't care. Next on the list, I just don't see any reason to get involved in this card. 2000 next on the list, number 8, Marshawn Lynch, 2007 Bowman Chrome Base. Pop count of 260. Interesting. Up 69% on the week. I love me some beast mode. Let's take a look at this one. Marshawn Lynch, one of the more memorable characters in football, and he was a beast, hence beast mode. That's right. You think of him as being on the Seahawks, but he got drafted by the Bills and played for them for years. Let's see, over the last 7 days was at 32, 60, 54. I haven't looked. Is Marshawn Lynch is he going to be in the Hall of Fame this year? Maybe he is. Marshawn Lynch, interesting card. I don't know how interested I am in getting it. Been trending down, had a little pop up. I think I would avoid that. This chart just kind of shows me, because he's not active, I don't see any reason. If he's going to be in the Hall of Fame, let me look it up quick. Marshawn Lynch Hall a thing. Yeah, he's not eligible till 2025. Okay. So I don't know what that's about. I would probably avoid that for now. Next on the list, Laviska Shenault. These are all my opinions, by the way, not financial advice, but you're here to hear my opinions. Laviska Shenault, 2020 Optic base pot count of 30. This could be an interesting wild card. He had a good rookie year. He wasn't all that much in his second year, but he is on one of the worst teams in football. I could see him. This is a card, if I bought this, I would be looking more at hoping he does something in season, because you just can't go very low. You just can't really get much lower in price on this, etc. Pop count of only 30 for his regular Optic. Let's go back 100. Hell, let's go back 365 days. Yeah, just kind of going between here. I mean, I would probably avoid it because it's just not in the price range that I deal with. It's just not worth it to me. But if this is a price range for you, not to be judgmental or anything, I'm just saying for me, this could be a card that I could see. You know, this card, if he starts off hot or outperforms expectations, because I would say expectations of him are pretty low, I could see this card, shooting up if he does really good in season, and then I would be looking to offload it. Next on the list, Dalvin Cook, 2017 Optic base, pop count of only 333. Again, if you're newer to this, pop count means this card in this grade, PSA 10. That's how many of them currently exist. Up 74% on the week. Let's go to the chart, see what it looks like. Again, this whole thing that I'm using here is the Market Movers tool. There is a link with a discount code for it in the description. The discount code gets you the first month for $1. 36 to start the week, 64 to end the week. Let's pull this back 180 days. So it looks like this card should be going for probably somewhere around $50. So this isn't crazy, just went way under mean. Excuse me, median? No, mean, because mean is average. Dalvin Cook, I'm a Vikings guy, but I don't know how interested in this I am. I don't see. I'm looking mostly at quarterbacks going into the season or way undervalued players. So like Laviska, I'd be more interested in Laviska Shenault card than Dalvin Cook. I just don't see how this really does much. Next on the list, Jalen Hurts. This is more interesting. 2020 Illusions base, pop count of 64. I mean, they got Devontae Smith last year, and this year they took on AJ Brown. So very interesting, and I think this is kind of undervalued. I don't know about the Illusion set, if that's the one I'd be interested in. I'd be interested in a more traditional one. Maybe we look real quick. See, he's got something better over here. Let's take a look at his Optic. How about that? Let's just go to look at his Optic base. I could pick a whole bunch of cards. Been trending down actually over the last 7 days. That's interesting. Pop count of only 216. Last one sold for about $51. Overall trending up. I could definitely see Jalen Hurts. As long as they don't take on like Baker Mayfield or something like that. There's an auction going on. You know what? I'll put a link in the description for this Jalen Hurts Optic here. Because I could see that having potential, for sure. Frank Gore. Oh my God, the immortal Frank Gore. 2005 top space, pop count of 413, up 99% on the week. Let's pull up his card. Is he eligible for the Hall of Fame? Though he didn't. 5-time made the Hall of Fame. Doesn't say. Oh, I'm not going to spend time looking. What's this? Tops. What's up, Frank? He was around forever, man. 2005. Gosh. Yeah, he can't be eligible for the Hall of Fame. I mean, he played longer than Marshawn did, I think. Maybe about the same. This card was down here 55, went up to 109. Let's pull back 365 days. I don't think Frank Gore is one I'm super interested in. As you can see, overall time is trending down. Had a big spike here for some reason. I'm not interested in that one. Seems overvalued at the moment. Another Dalvin Cook, though. 2017 Optic Pink. Pop count of only 63, up 111%. Let's pull up this chart, take a look-see. Yep, went from 45. God, this is only $45. I should just have this card. I should just bought it at $45 just to have it because I'm a Vikings fan. Was this purple? No, it's pink. If it's purple, gimme. I guess it doesn't look like it's crazy out of the average. I would probably prefer this card around $50. I don't think I'm so interested in this one either. Next on the list, Jared Judy, 2020 Prizm base. Russell Wilson throwing him the ball now. Pop count of 222, up 115%. Let's pull that up. I got some pretty good Cortland Sutton rookie cards. I like Cortland Sutton. I have him on my Dynasty Fantasy Football team. If you're enjoying this boat so far, by the way, hit that like button. And consider hitting the subscribe. And if you're really saucy, consider hitting the notification bell. Jerry Jeudy, his Prizm base, pop count only 222. Started the week at 39, ends the week at 84. Let's pull it back 365. Big old spike back here. I'm not even going to count that. Actually, let's go 180 days. Looks like overall it's been trending up. Russell Wilson was probably somewhere around this area. And this big spike, I definitely wouldn't want to buy at 84. It seems this card should be going for about $50 to me. I don't think I'm interested in it. If he did really well in season, it may spike it up some, but I think I'm more interested in quarterbacks. CeeDee Lamb's might be a little more interesting. 2020 Mosaic base pop count of 1192, kind of a higher pop count on that one, up 152%. Let's pull up the chart, and let's try that again. $15 to start the week, $39 to end the week. Interesting. Let's go back 180 days. Pretty choppy. Looks like that's about what it's going for. While I'm not interested in this, I could be interested in a CeeDee Lamb rookie card if it's kind of consistent with this, because I think he could have a really big season. But that's one that I'd probably hold. If it went up high enough, I would take my profits before season, but I may hold that one into season and gamble a little bit that he puts up some big numbers, because he is the main guy in Dallas now, and Dak throws the ball a lot. But that was number 1 on the list. So the only 2 that I really liked was this Joe Burrow here and this Jalen Hurts, which we found by digging around the Market Movers tool. Both of them by digging around the Market Movers tool, but Jalen Hurts I dug around instead of just looking at the top 10 that went up the most. So I'll put links in the description for both these. Link with discount code for the Market Movers tool, and link for the Sports Card Society too if you want to get my top sports card picks. But other than that, hit the like, hit the follow. That's all I got for you today. Football NFL media machine is ramping up, so be prepared, and kind of exciting, right? Stay classy. You're awesome. Have a wonderful day.